Kevin, it sounds like we're going to go a little up and down this week.
Oh, yeah. Today we're way up. 89, almost our first 90-degree day in Salt Lake City. Last evening, the low was 70 in Salt Lake, which is one off of our average high temperature during the day. How about Castleton, Moab? Well, we've got a little bit of dust in the air. The winds continue to whip over northern, southern, eastern, western Utah. All of these winds coming ahead of a cold front that will blast in here in the next couple of hours. Look at the dust in the Salt Lake Valley. The camera on Ensign Peak shaking. Gusts of 30, 40 miles an hour, pretty common in the valleys, and 50 to 60 mile an hour winds gusts up on top of our mountains. So it's definitely been a blustery day. Take a look at our highs across the country today. Bismarck went to 97 degrees, shattering the daily record that's been around since 1880, 145 years worth. Crazy heat. 94 in Rapid City, El Paso 96, Phoenix 101, 80s in Minneapolis and Chicago, 70s over in Boston and Washington. But the West, 89 in Salt Lake, it's the warmest. Denver's at 86, but look at what's coming. That cold front, yeah, it's bringing in 60s, and it is going to be a major cool down for us when that front arrives here in the next couple of hours. 80s from Logan south to Provo, 70s right now in Fillmore and Cedar City, 89 in St. George, 90 in Moab. But Elko, 62 with some rain just to the north of Elko. This frontal boundary that's coming in tonight will switch the winds, drop our temperatures, and usher in this low pressure that's coming in from the Pacific. It's got cold air, it's got moisture. We're going to see scattered rain and thunderstorms, and it isn't just tomorrow. It's going to be a multi-day storm as this low kind of meanders its way across the state. Here's the plan. This evening, front comes through between about 10 p.m. and midnight. Tomorrow during the day, we'll see scattered rainfall in the valleys, snow in the highest elevations, and that really gets going into Tuesday night, into Thursday. Look what happens as we roll through, Wednesday. Let me show you Wednesday afternoon. You'll see the snow in the mountains of central southern Utah. That goes all the way up into the Uintas. All the while, the valleys are getting the rain. All the way into Thursday. Yep, it's going to keep coming. This is the view Thursday morning. Still pops with scattered rain, especially in the mountains and east. Potential out of this storm. Now, this goes through Wednesday night. Generally, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in most valley locations from Provo north to Logan, 1/10 for Cedar City, and about that for Richfield and Loa. St. George, you're on the southern fringe. I don't think you're going to get anything out of this storm. Delta, some rain tomorrow. Nephi, the same, but Price, Green River, St. George, Cedar City, Beaver, central southern Utah, windy tomorrow. Cooler, but still windy on this side of the storm. So 74 in St. George tomorrow. That will be extra cool. That's 10 degrees cooler than normal. And then we're back up. Normal Thursday into Friday. Chance for some rain gets here Sunday into Monday. In northern Utah tonight, a major wind shift happens between 10 o'clock and midnight. Temperatures start to drop. In fact, we'll end up in the 60s and 50s close to midnight. That high in Salt Lake City of 58, that's actually going to happen right after midnight. 60 will be the high as we head through the day on Wednesday. Still scattered showers and some thunderstorms lingering into Thursday. Gone Friday, Saturday. And then another round of storms gets here Sunday into Monday. So kind of crazy. Extra warm, windy, and then extra cold tomorrow.
Okay, we'll get used to it. Spring will end at some point.
Have fun.
Thanks, Kev.